Hello YouTube, this is Kestel Caden. Today what I'm actually going to do is something a little bit different with Minecraft. I've noticed in the comments that a lot of people are actually wondering how to install mods. What I'm going to do is show you how to install mods for Minecraft quite easily and quite painlessly. The first thing that we're actually going to have to do is, well, you have to follow some steps. So first off and foremost, I'm going to actually quit out of this. You will need 3 files. These are linked down in the description below. And if you have a chance, go check them out. Mod loader is definitely required. That is the bread and butter of everything. Now, there are 2 different ways of doing this. One is using MC Patcher, which isn't exactly the most elegant solution. The next is using something called Optifine. What Optifine is it's basically, it increases your frames per second first and foremost. I've had some dramatic increases with this, but it also handles texture packs and other things as well. And as an optional bit, we've also included Ray's Minimap, which is the map that I use in my Minecraft videos. From there, what you'll have to do is go into your Minecraft folder. Now, your folder will be different from this. It'll probably, well, I'll link it off into the description below as well. I've separated mine, but that'll be a different video altogether. I have multiple Minecraft, like bats or exe files basically running. So once you're in the folder, and I mean, it'll be, actually could probably potentially show you the exact one. Hold on, I'm actually just going to temporarily pause this. And this is unpaused. So what the actual folder will be is under your local disk, users, your username will be right here, app data, roaming, and Minecraft. If you don't see app data, which is a possibility, what you have to do is go to organize, folders, or in search options, go to view, and make sure that show hidden files, folders, and drives is shown. That's pretty much all you'd have to do to actually see the app data folder. And from there, it'll be just like before. So let's head back to my bin folder, which is in a separate folder, but again, I've split up my Minecraft. It's actually, I have one for single player and I have one for, testing, modding, etc., etc. So the next thing that you'll need is some kind of a WinZip, WinRAR, 7-zip program. If you don't have WinRAR or WinZip, what you could do is grab a program called 7-zip. It's a free version, it's a free zip program. So what you'll have to do is open it up. I mean, you can use WinRAR, you can use WinZip, you can use 7-zip, you could use a whole bunch actually. I'm just, although it's a jar, so that's a Java file, you open it up in WinRAR, and what'll happen is, you'll see all the files. Now, I wouldn't worry about this right away. The first thing that you'll want to do is actually delete the meta-inf folder. So where's my delete? Here's my delete. So now that that's actually deleted, you can actually go on to the next step. We will head back to the desktop, if I can get to it. Okay, here we are. And mod loader is right here. So the thing that you'll have to do in this step is basically select all the files and just drag and drop. Transferred over, done and done. This part of it is done. You no longer need mod loader. Mod loader is finished. The next part will be Optifine. Again, same concept. You just select them all and just drag and drop. Done and done. Okay, so now that that's done, and we're done with that, the last optional step that I like to include, because I like to actually use Ray's Minimap, not only for the fact that, hey, it's a minimap that I believe that should have been included in the default game, but because, death points and waypoints and all of that, it makes my life so much easier. Anyways, yeah, you just drag and drop, again, fairly simple, right? And there we have it. Just to double check to make sure that this is running, we will open up single player. It might not be full screen, I do apologize for that. But as you can see, this is loading up just fine. This isn't the one that I usually do. This is my old ones from like before. But yeah, you can just create a new world just to show you guys that it actually works for 1.4.2 world. It creates the terrain, it'll build the terrain, etc., etc. And we're in. Minimap is there. It is all working. But another question that I've seen in the comment section down below is that, hey, how do you change to the texture pack? Because, you know, I like the texture pack that you use in your videos. Well, you can't just normally drag and drop, you know, the texture packs right in there, because the blocks will have all these weird flames on them and stuff. But guess what? Now that you've actually installed ModLoader and Optifine, you can pretty much drag and drop any texture pack you want into the textures folder. So to prove that, I'm just going to, you know, save and exit, etc., etc. We will go grab ourselves a texture pack. The texture pack that I use, for example, is called Soartex Fanver. And I can also link that in the description below as well for you guys, so that part is done for you. What you have to do is go back to the folder that you were in with Minecraft. Before we were in the bin folder, which is where the minecraft.jar was. That's the file that you have to open up. But you're going to go up a level and then head right to texture packs. All you then have to do is drag and drop. Done and done. We will start our Minecraft yet again. And as soon as you hit the login button, you'll see something's different. Legasp. I mean, that's all that's really needed to actually do. And I mean, we're done because texture pack is in, just to verify. I mean, you can obviously tell this is different, but once you're in, the texture pack is done for you. And it's smooth all the way. I'm running at a full 60 frames per second out of, you know, recording, but that's only because I force VSync. Now, the thing about Optifine is, just to go over a couple of the things, let's say you had 2 texture packs, you're going to notice major differences in your settings over here. So you can do full brightness and all that, blah, 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 view bobbing, etc., etc. Performance, I set to VSync to force it to my monitor, which is perfect. But guess what? You can just change the texture pack directly inside Minecraft without any issues whatsoever. So you can have as many texture packs as you want, and there you have it. And I think that's a great feature. Not only that, but I mean, you can change other things as well. I mean, you can change, you know, clouds, you can turn them on, turn them off, make them fancy, etc., etc. You can even turn off rain and snow, guys. Anyways, overall, this is my setup, and from there on out, I just find different mods that I think will, you know, work, but don't provide too much of an edge. Like, I wouldn't install X-Ray, it's just not my thing, but things that help the quality of life without overly cheating. I think that's what I like. It makes it simple. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little tutorial, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the video, don't forget to leave comments. I love your comments. If you actually want to see me do a tutorial on something, on Minecraft or any other game, or it doesn't even have to be a game really, if you want to see me do something, I'll do it. Simple as that. So until next time, guys, have fun.